Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading for this week. So, for this week, we are going to do a messages from your higher self. So, whatever messages that your higher self would like you to know is what's going to come out in this reading today. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs, this reading is going to be for you. So, I am just going to use this My Higher Self Oracle deck to get the overall messages of what your higher self would like to tell you. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. So, it really does look like your only issue is um just some more exercise for you, I guess. And then we also have I am really proud of myself. Every day I will become a better version of me. So that is beautiful. So really the only thing that your higher self really needs you to do is just to add some more movement to your day. So interesting. That's it. So let's see. How can you add more movement to your day? How can you add more movement to your day? Okay. Okay. So I am almost picking up this energy of maybe you spend too much time in bed, in bed or sitting somewhere, just lounging about, because we do have judgment here, kind of waking up um, all the people. So, so there is like maybe you may be napping too much or something, maybe just lounging about too much, and so there is this energy of like let's change that, let's stop that, let's let's do this. We need to change. We just need to change. Um, I just wanted to put it like this because, I see, this is death, and then judgment to me is rebirth because these people were dead and now they are here again. So that is my take on that. So that's why I wanted to put them like that. But yeah, I definitely do feel this energy of maybe you've been just a couch potato, and so it is time to um, do some more. But let's see what else. So I'm gonna be using this fallback. This is a short reading. Like you have no issue. Your higher self is pretty much good with you. Just like I feel like when I was shuffling, nothing was coming out right. So I kind of felt like, oh, maybe you're good. And so this is the only card to come out. So it was just like, oh, this this person's just going to keep shuffling until something comes out. So I guess I'll make something come out. So it's almost like, oh well something. It just I guess you can work on that if you want. So yeah, I think your higher self is pretty much saying you are doing good overall, especially with the card that we saw at the bottom of the deck. I'm really proud of. Oh, oops, I am really proud of myself. So yeah, I guess you're just fine. You're absolutely okay. Nothing urgent is coming for you, Sagittarius. Nothing urgent is coming out for you. Okay, let's see what the fallback deck has to say. Mm, okay. So we have enjoy the process, celebrate every small step forward. You are doing an amazing job. The journey is the gift. So once again, you are doing an amazing job. Like your higher self is just like, I don't got any words of advice for you. You're fine. We also have go to nature, take a walk, have a picnic, lay on the grass, look up at the clouds. So, um, yeah, there's again that energy of like, let's go do something. Let's get out of bed. I I feel like it's not even like maybe you're not you might not even just be a couch potato. You might be just like so engrossed with other things such as like work or your own projects. And so your higher self is kind of like I want to go for a walk. I want to go touch a grass. I want to see a flower. So that's that could be what's going on with you. Wow, you are doing amazing. Like what well, let's shuffle again because we have extra time. So let's see if we can get anything else. Okay, so I can't hold in these emotions. I need to feel them. I'm sad, crying. I'm sad, and crying is closer to healing. Okay, so you could have sad emotions here, obviously, as it said. Um, yeah, it doesn't even have to be like actual sadness, maybe just frustration. Um, and so if you are feeling sad or frustrated or any of these, any of those emotions that have you feeling down, um, that could be the reason why your higher self is like, we need to go do things. We need to go outside and I don't know, do something. Because, it's going outside in nature is definitely something that very much helps just calm the mind, helps ground you, you know. So, there's like a lot of like memes that are like, oh, you need to touch grass or something. But let me tell you, it does actually work, especially if you've been stuck like out inside and you're stuck in an office job like me. I mean, I'm not necessarily stuck in an office job, but I do work remotely, and also my internet is bad outside, so I kind of had to stay inside. So, I can't really do much. So, yes. So I need to feel that I'm sad and crying is closer to healing. So let's get advice about that. How can you better deal with these emotions? Okay. So I guess the main thing here would be is oof, oof, oof. Okay. I just looked at the bottom of the deck, so oh. And we also have this I will not feel guilty for treating myself today. I so deserve it. So that is also what's at the bottom of the deck when we got that. So don't feel guilty, especially if you are feeling sad, you're in your emotions. That's like the best time to treat yourself. So, and I did say oof because Ten of Swords is at the bottom. So I do feel like whatever this sad frustration emotion is, you've been definitely feeling tired, exhausted. For some of you, betrayed. Um, but yeah, and so you've been put in this very guarded energy just because of that betrayal or that exhaustion. And so that could be why you're kind of, that could be why your person or your higher self is saying, we need to exercise more. But, you've been just so exhausted that, like, you know, you're just kind of sleeping all the time. You could be sleeping, relaxing all the time, and your higher self is like, let's move. Because exercise does release the happy chemicals. Doesn't feel that way at first, but it does. So, so yes, there's definitely this need to be less guarded here, and just a little bit more vulnerable as well. I do feel like this energy of you kind of trying to be the tough person, like you can handle anything, stuff like that. And um, your higher self is here to tell you no. It is time to, embrace your emotions. It's time to feel your emotions and just, explore it. Explore your emotions and find out a good way to deal with them. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by letting yourself be vulnerable. Because if you don't let yourself be vulnerable, what you're actually really doing is just pushing aside those emotions, kind of sweeping them under the rug, but you're not dealing with it. You're not actually, vacuuming or something. You're just kind of um, making a bigger mess by just sweeping it under the rug, and then eventually the rug is not going to have any more room, and then you're going to explode. So that is what might happen to you if you don't deal with your emotions as well. So that is why we do have exercise that can help you, um, deal with your emotions. Definitely ground yourself. Um, if you are like listening to this, like I already did it, that's like, so some of you, you're already doing an amazing job as evidenced by how we had extra time. so, um, so I feel like a lot of you, those that are watching, um, you're like almost like you're already like either you already dealt with these emotions or you're very close to like to completing the healing process as well. So just one more step and then you are going to have great great abundance, great rebirth as well. Yep. All right. So that is going to be all the messages I have for you today. So if you like this reading and you'd like to claim it, please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with other Sagittarius people who you think would benefit from this reading. If you need a personal reading, you can find a link in the description that will give you instructions on how to book one with me. And that is all I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you guys all the best of luck. Um, yeah, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.